Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. What I have here is somebody who is in affliction here. Lessons not being learned, lessons repeat until learned is what this card indicates. Somebody's not learning, not seeing, not listening to their intuition, and this is why they have landed here. Okay, it could be also something that they're avoiding to look at. The adventurer is clarifying this card, and it is in the reverse, and it speaks to indecision, unable to move, too afraid, too many insecurities. The pressure that is on this person right now because of their own inner demons, because of ghosts of the past, it has them rooted to the spot, crippled by their anxiety and fear. And although it may feel safer to stay where they are, they may not realize that their indecision is not just stopping them from progressing, but stopping others from progressing. Their actions, or rather their inactions, have repercussions. Okay, so and this is what we are seeing here. So they were required to step into this opportunity. Here we see them looking at it, but they were too afraid. Because I feel like they had made a choice in the past wherein it looked really good, just like this one did, and they ended up getting burned, and they didn't see that coming. And so this is why the cards are like this. Okay, so this is why there was a deeper emotional issue behind a choice that they made. And this is because of this wound from the past that never healed. You can see that they got stung here, okay, with the snake and the wounded heart. But those swords fell out a long time ago, this card says. But it is still affecting them today because they never dealt with it, okay? So this is a consequence of that action of not having dealt with it. They keep repeating and repeating over and over again the same path, the same lesson. And so I feel like there was a confrontation because this person, they had an opportunity and it looked real good on the surface, but they thought that they were going to be betrayed. They thought that there were other things going on. They were imagining the worst, and it was those swords that were talking to them. They weren't listening to their intuition. They weren't following what their heart really wanted. They were listening to the swords that fell out of that heart. Okay? Now, and this person, they thought this person was the one. And now they just, you have this card of Sleeping Beauty. This is like dreaming, longing, waiting, always waiting and waiting, and never doing anything because they have too many insecurities. So it's like they're staying here stuck, unable to move. This is what the adventurer in reverse is saying about this card of affliction. They thought at the time, that's why that card's there, they thought at the time they were very clear with the sun about what was going on. So they thought that they were going to be betrayed, and so they didn't take that opportunity. They held back from taking it as much as their heart wanted it. They held back from taking it because they thought they were going to be betrayed, just like they were betrayed before, But it turns out, you see here, they thought they had all their information, but there's the sun, and it's saying, whoa, no, you did not have all of your information. You did not have the correct information. There is a solution, but everything is up in the air right now, and it's like they're unable to see it. They have a choice to make. They have a choice to make because they're going to be presented with another opportunity for the same thing again. Remember, this is lessons on repeat, so they're having to repeat. They didn't pass, they didn't learn here, so they must redo it. But they must see the lesson in the experience that they were meant to, in order for them to see progress. And so the book contains information that one wants to have but doesn't. It can also indicate that it will be revealed to you, possibly via messages here, but you must be listening for them, because I feel like these messages do not arrive in the usual way. It's very important that this person listen to their intuition. It's what they failed to do in the past. They chose instead to listen to the swords, and that's what landed them here. And that's why they're sitting here feeling like a fool. They made a mistake. And there's a realization of that fact in the future here. And depending where they are in the energy, maybe some of them are already feeling this way. What we have is that we know this person needs to make a choice, okay? And so far, they keep choosing wrongly. It's why they keep ending up here. And that's possibly because there's something they're refusing to see about the past, about the experience. Something got put on a shelf, and it is heavily on their mind. They could be looking at their choices, their options right now in order to recuperate this, all right? But they would be keeping silent about it with him there. This person could be thinking of making a move. Just picking up or moving forward with what they have, with the knowledge that they have, and going after something that they lost. So this is a lost opportunity, because there was a reversal of fortune. We see it in the upright, then we see it here being mentioned in the King card, that there was this reversal in fortune. And now you see the fish jumped out, but they want to try to get it back. So the opportunity is there. All they have to do is reach for it. And that's all that was required of them all along, But they chose not to. They chose to listen to the swords, to the little whispers in their ear that said, don't do it. You'll be sorry. You'll be betrayed. Just like before, those little ghostly whispers. And, but I feel this time they're not going to listen to them. I feel that this time, this person is going to listen to their intuition, because listening to those swords never brought them any place good. It never got them anywhere, really. Except feeling here like a fool. That's where it brought them. And so something is about to be revealed. We have the King card, and I would just like to talk about that for a minute. So we have the King card, and this could be an emotional decision, because it is, although this is a sword, it is very fiery. Okay, so this is representing fire. And so it could be somebody, oh, look at that, the Fate card in reverse underneath it. And this one is talking about a reversal of fortune. That's what happened. Somebody may have lost control. This is fire, let's remember. So somebody may have a temper, or a temper flared. They lost control. There was a reversal of fortune. The temper flared because of the old swords that were poking them. And it's possible. This King, I feel like this King lost control, and now they see the error of their ways. Okay, the King is a reminder that taking things for granted can cause irreparable mistakes. Now is the time to practice awareness and value the benefits that come from working at a problem, even if you think you already know the answer to it. That's the thing. They thought they knew the answer. Back here, they thought they knew the answer, but they didn't. Had they worked through the problem, they'd have saw that. And they may have even had advice from others who tried to steer them towards, the right thing, to the solution, to the way. But they resisted because, they already knew the answer. They already knew what was going to happen. They were going to be betrayed. That's what the swords were telling them. So, now is the time to practice awareness and value the benefits that come from working out a problem, even if you think you already know the answer. Don't dismiss the wisdom of those who try to show you a new way of working out a solution, of working through that problem when it comes to love. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.